So a lot of people are nervous about coming into a chiropractor for the first time. There's a lot of stories out there about chiropractic, and a lot of it is from years and years ago that nobody practices that way anyway. The biggest thing about the nervousness is just it's what to expect. They don't understand what they're going to walk into. First of all, we're going to give you a very warm and caring environment that's very different than any other kind of healthcare. Our job here is to kind of bring you into our family. We treat the patient, not the condition, and the way that we do our treatments is we're very gentle. Like the techniques that we use, it only takes about as much pressure to get my fingertips to turn white if I'm treating a newborn or even an elderly patient. If you're a larger person and we have you laying on the table, it's still real gentle techniques. The days of twisting and popping and cracking are gone. Some people still practice that way. We just don't need to. Most of our patients come from referrals, which means that other patients have told them to come here because they've gotten such good results. The biggest thing I get from patients, if they've been to another chiropractor before, is they say, "Are you sure you're done? I don't think I'm used to somebody doing this and this." And I just say, "Trust me, you're going to feel better." And then within a couple of days, they're like, "That's the best treatment I've ever had. I feel so much more calm the next day. I don't have to recover from the adjustment." It's actually a great thing, and that's why they send all their family members into us. Aggressive chiropractic or any type of aggressive treatment, the body has to recover from that trauma. Even if it's a good trauma, doing things in the right way, there's still things that have to adapt to that. If you can be more precise and adjust the spine in a more gentle way, the body doesn't have to recover nearly as much, and you'll get on the path to optimal health much easier and much faster.
Dr. Lindeman's adjustment technique is super gentle. I know there's a lot of different techniques that chiropractors use, and Dr. Lindeman obviously does adjust a lot of families and kiddos as well, and the kids absolutely love him. I think it's a great technique for all ages.
The other thing that people are worried about is what is the first visit going to be like?
On their first visit, obviously you'll fill out the paperwork and you'll bring it in, or we'll have it here for you to fill out. And then you'll go in and have a consultation with Dr. Lindeman.
We start with a consultation where I sit down with the patient, talk about what brought them in, and discuss how we're going to be able to help them. If we find out that we can, which most of the time we can, we bring them back to the exam room. Sometimes we take x-rays, not always, but if we do, it's a digital x-ray, and that gives me a better picture of what's going to happen inside their spine, what's going on that my hands can't tell me, but the x-ray can tell me. And we put those together, provide a gentle treatment that day even, usually, to get them feeling a little bit better, and then we put together all of that information through their history, their exam, and the x-rays, and put together a plan what's going to get them back to where they're functioning at 100%.